Hi, welcome back. My name is George Collins, and again, I know that there are a lot of people out there that would like to have more people come and look at their site. I wrote some articles, and I'm going to share them with you, and hopefully they'll give you some ideas, okay? And we're talking about small business and fearing competition and just fears in general with a small-based business, a home-based business. People ask me all the time, what do I have to do to market online? Can you help me to market online? You will find top earners online that are earning $50,000 or $80,000 a month, and yet they fear competition. It's a terrible way to live. We fear no competition. We fear nothing in marketing. There are people that will try to intimidate you, but you do not have to live in fear. You can control what somebody else tells you. You can walk away and not listen. A thought comes to your mind, and you're in control. You can delete any thought you want. I will delete that thought. It's gone. You can put a thought in your mind as fast as you deleted something also. Now, here are some things that we use to go forward. Once you delete the thought, and it is very important to delete the thought, because if you do not delete it, it will just stay in your mind. It will come back again producing fear. One thing is that you also have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that whatever you're going to do can get done. Books like Think and Grow Rich point that out. You have to produce a thought and think and believe it is real for it to happen. Fear. Again, false expectation appearing real in your mind is a false expectation of something that has not even happened yet. Most of the time, like take swimming, for example. If you have never jumped off a diving board before and all of a sudden you have this fear of jumping off, you jumped off, you'll probably say to yourself, you know, that was not that bad. Or you go from making $2,000 or $3,000 a month to $10,000 or more a month, and you say, well, that was easy. That was not that hard. I should have done that a long time ago. It holds you back in life, the fear. People that have children have all kinds of fears of their kids drowning, fear of them getting hurt, fear of them with water. I was never like that. We always had our children in the pool at an early age. I have 2 boys. A lot of people get very nervous about things like that. They say you should not take your child to the pool because he's just a baby. Well, I'm not fearful of anything, but there are safety mechanisms that you can use. You also do not want your child to grow up having that certain fear. I have some good friends that will not let their children go to the pool, and their children start developing fears at an early age. Children will develop many fears at an early age, and guess who it comes from? You got it. It comes from their parents because of the fears that the parents have. So if you can break past that barrier, it is a dream killer. It steals your dreams living in fear. Living in fear of when your next paycheck is coming in, when the next dollar is that you're going to make, whether it is online or from a job, it can destroy a life. But how do we get past that? Like I said before, 1, you have to delete that thought out of your mind. Get it out of your mind. It cannot stay there because you will dwell on it and you will still have this fear. 2, you have to look forward. You should really put a new thought in there, and you can do that. If you have this fear about creating a lead capture page and you cannot do HTML or you can't find a person to help you do a lead capture page, just delete that thought out of your mind. You can do a lead capture page. You can get another person to do it for you. You know what you want, or perhaps you do not know what you want on there, but you need some help. Well, find another person to do that. Then maybe a new fear will creep into your mind. Where do I find this person? There are tons of places online. Maybe forums. You can certainly find people to help you there. Or there are other sites, elance.com or guru.com. Go in there and just post to the people of what you are looking for, and the people will post back to you saying, hey, I can do this for you. This is what I will charge you. And then you come to a new fear. Well, how do I know which person to go with? How do I know I can trust this person? Or are they going to do what they say they're going to do? Here's a new fear. What do? Delete, delete, delete. Pick the one that you have a good feeling about, your gut instinct, or what your heart says to do, and go with it. Some people worry about, what about this program? Should I join this program or should I stay away from it? Or how is the program doing? I would just recommend that you go with your feeling again. What is in your heart? What is your heart telling you? You know if it feels good or not. Fear destroys marriages and other things. Fearful of whether or not my spouse is cheating on me, fearful of whether or not my spouse is going to leave me. You can live in fear if your spouse is going to leave you throughout your whole marriage. It's a terrible way to live. If your spouse is going to leave you, it's going to happen whether you like it or not. So you really can't control it. So do not live in that fear. There are all types of things in life that steal dreams. It literally kills them. It is sad that it happens. Everybody has fears, but you need to control your mind. Fears creep up, but just get rid of them and put something positive in your mind and move forward. If we did not do that, we would not be here today. I know some people that if they did not get over this fear, they would not be making $50,000 a month or $30,000 or $20,000 or $100,000 a month or more. Fears prevent you from taking the next step. Fears prevent you from learning more. Fears prevent a lot of things. Okay, that's going to be it for today. You've been listening to me, George Collins. For professional training, I suggest you go to my site, georgecollins.com. Click on the link that says Leads and Training on the right side. When you join the Leaders Club, the woman that I work with, Diane Hockman, is offering a free social media and web 2.0 training at myprivateclassroom.com. So join the Leaders Club and you will get my private classroom training for free. If you need to contact me directly, give me a shout. My number is 888-856-6686, or you can email me at mymarketingfirm@gmail.com. And again, make sure you go to my site, georgecollins.com. See you soon. Bye-bye.